Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to do a review of a pull request done by Zihui about visualizing oil consumption throughout the years. Here we go, let's head into it. I'm gonna go to GitHub and I'm gonna check first the issue. So the issue that we created was about replicating this kind of graph, which is very interesting. But the problem is we don't have the notebook to modify or understand better how the data is done, so we cannot really reuse it in other contexts. So the whole purpose of this issue was to recreate a notebook where we can act on it, modify it if we want, integrate it into whatever kind of application or reports we want to build for individual or business purpose. So it was added to the community roadmap. It's now in review, meaning that Zoe has already worked on it. And I'm heading now to the pull request right here to see the activity around it. So I had already a review a couple of days back on the graph that was generated. I made a few reviews about it. So Zoe was working on it again, and now it's ready for review. And so how am I going to review that is very simple. I actually just copy the branch right here. I go to my Naas app.naas.ai. I will go on my awesome notebook folder that I've cloned before. And I will make sure I switch the branch. So this branch is now switching. Here we go. So let's head to the folder, our word in data. It's very easy to navigate into the awesome notebook repository because everything is around the tool that we use. So our word in data is right here. Visualize oil consumption is right here. I just need to make sure that my change it or discard. All right, once it's done, I just need to open it again, maybe make sure it's the right version. Yes, and run the notebook as it is. I think there is some issue right here. Line number 3, probably just this. Yes, only this was missing. So this is just a little change. Okay, R is not defined. So yeah, so I think you're okay. So back to this. I think the problem we have here is that the URL is not defined and that we have R instead of URL. So here it is, URL. And slider value not defined. Same here, it seems like we have some issues in defining the callbacks file in 24 ... All right, there is a missing comma here. Okay, and that's it. I think we went through. Okay, cool. So that's loading. Very cool. I have the slider. Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you can see, this is now very similar to what we have here. Clean. The only thing is probably this slider bar, which is a bit up and not down compared to our example where it's actually here. So I think a little improvement I could propose is to put the slider that is right here below the graph. All right, let's see how it goes. So I'm going just to run again. and see how it looks. Cool. Yeah, so I guess it does the job from this part to this part. Yeah, we can really understand what's going on here. That's pretty great. Okay, pretty cool. I think everything is here. I want to add friends. I can add friends. What I suggest always is to, before making any push, run the notebook completely and make sure it's working on your NAS account. It's the environment that we all use to make sure that we have the same configuration, that we can test accordingly. So just make sure that you can run it on your own computer before pushing. The main thing is that it's working. So if you guys want to look at it, improve it, propose changes. So now let's finish the job, and let me stop the notebook. So here is my changes. I can see the changes that I've done. I will stage those changes. My message is done. I'm committing now. Commit changes done. I'm pushing. You can do that with Git extension right inside NAS. The CI is automatically checking the notebook length. So we are checking notebooks in terms of, do they respect the input model output convention? Every notebook needs to be structured with input, model, and output, and have this title and all the different sections that, and updating Zihui on it. So the changes are approved. Confirm squash and merge. The work is merged, and we can see our wording data and the work of Zihui accessible inside the repo. Nice, well done, Zihui. Good job. Thanks for your contribution, and looking forward for your next. See you.